All right, hello and welcome in Gemini and Gemini placements. We are going to see what Spirit wants you to know for May of 2026. So this is a reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, so we're going to get 3 cards from this Oracle deck here to see what the overall vibe is for the month of May for you. And then we're going to have the overall energy, the challenge, and the focus for the month. Okay, so let's get into it here for you. All right, Spirit, what does the overall vibe look like for Gemini and Gemini placements for May? What can you tell us? Okay, we've got lifestyle, in the closet, secrets being held, and down low. What else do we have, Spirit? Okay, we've got justice, legal matters, divorce, legal papers, and court visit. And we have heartstrings, mind games, taking advantage, playing with feelings, and strung along. Oh my, Gemini. Okay. All right. So far looking at these cards here while I'm shuffling, it looks like someone here is hiding secrets from you. All right. It could have to do with maybe their schmegdual preference, possibly, or preferences. It could not have anything to do with that. It could just be secrets. Okay. But for some of you out there, it could very well be related to that particular lifestyle choice. Okay. That they're hiding from you. There could be some kind of legal issue that you're dealing with, or that someone here is dealing with, as far as maybe divorce, assets, separation, possibly child support. I mean, it could even be related to work or something like that as well, or maybe even family things. Okay, so it's possible that maybe, and this could just be for one of you out there, but maybe this person, it could be you as well, but maybe someone in the family has passed and there's an inheritance, and there's issues with that, or things, fighting going on, arguing, stuff like that. So it could even be that. But whoever this person is, I feel like maybe they've been playing with you. Okay, so they've been playing mind games, they've manipulated you, they definitely took advantage of you. Okay, and whatever feelings they knew that you had for them, they kind of used that to their advantage, is what I'm hearing. Okay. And they kind of strung you along for their benefit, basically. So maybe you were giving to this person, like maybe money or some sort of stability. It was something that you maybe were giving to this person. It could have just even been your energy, but this person played on your heart here. Okay. All right. So, Spirit, what is the overall energy for Gemini and Gemini placements for May here? Okay. First card out, 3 of Cups. Okay, so that's the overall energy. What is the challenge for Gemini and Gemini placements here, Spirit? Okay, we have the 6 of Pentacles. And what is the focus for Gemini and Gemini placements, Spirit? Okay, we've got the 3 of Swords. All right. Wow, Gemini, you must be I don't know what you went through in April, because I'm just starting to do my monthly zodiac readings again. But I don't really know what you've been going through recently, but it looks like the month of May, I don't know. I feel like my heart is going out to you. Hopefully we can get some good answers for you here. Bottom of the deck, we've got the 4 of Pentacles. We also have the 9 of Pentacles and the Tower. Okay. So I look at all 3. I look at 3 of those cards there for that. All right. So before clarifying here, it is possible that someone had maybe a secret third party. Okay. Now, this third party could be a different gender. That is possible, but it looks like there could have been a secret third party here. With the Six of Pentacles being in the challenge position, I feel like whoever this person is, they were giving to more than one situation. So not only were they giving to you in your connection with them, but they were giving to at least one other person, if not more. Okay. I feel like, the challenge for you is that you're looking for an equal give and take from someone. And I feel like this was not that situation for you, unfortunately, or is not if you're still in it. And unfortunately, it's led to heartbreak here with the Three of Swords. Okay. Now, someone here is holding back from wanting to be independent here because they know that it's going to bring a tower. Okay. The tower, a lot of the towers, a lot of people don't like seeing the tower in tarot because the tower sometimes has a negative connotation with it, right? Nobody wants to see the tower show up because it's like, oh my gosh, there's going to be a tower, something uncomfortable. But even if it is something uncomfortable, it's meant to change things, that things were not stable to begin with. Okay. And sometimes towers can even be good towers. The towers don't necessarily have to be negative towers. But if you have been seeing that changes, and I'm not just saying you, but anybody, if you or anyone else sees and feels intuitively that changes need to be made, that you're not living authentically, that things are not right between you and another person, but you just let them go and you don't make appropriate changes, you don't confront things head on, things like that. If you just let things go the way that they had been going, the towers can be more intense. Okay. It's like the universe gives you chances to change things yourself. And if you don't do that, the towers get stronger and stronger. So it could be something that basically will put you on your butt and, make you hit rock bottom so that you understand that you do need to kind of take action when you feel, the need to, and not just let it go. Okay. So I feel like it's you, that you know that you need to break away from this, because some of you are, I feel like, or a lot of you are still in this situation. You're heartbroken because of this, and maybe it's, maybe you're still stuck in it because of because of divorce or separation of assets or something, child support, whatever the case is. So maybe that's why, but you're still holding on. You're still holding on to this, and you're holding back from becoming independent of this. And it's because you're trying to avoid a tower. You're trying to avoid the change that actually needs to happen. I don't feel that you will ever get your Six of Pentacles with this. You will never get your equal give and take from this person, unfortunately. Okay. Okay. So let's clarify here. So as far as the Three of Cups, Spirit, get 3 cards here to clarify the Three of Cups, please, as the overall energy for Gemini and Gemini placements. All right. So we've got the Chariot. We have the Six of Wands. And we have the Knight of Cups. Okay. The overall energy here for this clarification is the King of Cups. Okay. So male or female, doesn't matter the gender here. All right. So I feel that, so whoever this person is to you, okay, now this could be someone that you feel is the King of Cups. Like I said, male or female, doesn't matter the gender. It could be a water sign or someone with water in their chart. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, possibly, but it could just be the energy. All right. So this person, I feel, does have a sense of love for you. Okay. Whatever love means to this person. Now, love is different for, basically everybody, but whatever this person feels as far as love, they do have a sense of love for you. Okay. I feel like this person, they're distant from you. Okay. There's a sense of distance. So I don't know if this person travels a lot. I don't know if they travel a lot for work, or if they travel, like maybe they just up and leave, and they just say, I need some space, and they leave for a few days, things like that. It's because they're trying to get your attention. Okay. They're attention seeking. This person is playing with your feelings. Okay. So they want attention from you, and they want to get, every time they do this, I feel like this person is not just trying to get attention from you, but they're trying to get attention from other people as well, with the Six of Wands. Okay. I feel like this person is trying to get attention, like I said, by maybe pitting you against someone else. So like maybe, or multiple people. So like triangulating you. Okay. Putting you in competition with other people. And it's so that you it's either so that you come and love bomb them and beg them to come back and say, I'll do whatever you want me to, just come back. Or, maybe it's a runner chaser type thing, where when this person runs, you chase after them, and it kind of fulfills a codependency or a wound that they have. And when you chase them, you're kind of almost like love bombing. Okay. Now flip it if needed, because I also feel that sometimes, if this person does leave and then comes back to get attention from you, this person might see that you're pulling, away, or that you're sad or depressed or whatever. And then they love bomb you to get back in your good graces. So it could be either that this person pulls away, they're going off and they're spending time with other people. Okay. When I say that they go off on their own, they're not going off on their own by themselves. They are seeing a third party or third parties. Okay. And they're creating distance. And so that part is the same for both situations here, both groups of you. But group number one, this person wants your attention and wants you, to chase them and love bomb them, because they know that you have love for them. All right. For the group number two, this person is out there with a third party, creates that distance, and, they basically are giving their attention to someone else. They know that you probably have an idea that they're doing this. And so they're playing on your emotions, and they come back, and, you might be on the verge of wanting to leave them, and they love bomb you to keep you where you're at. Okay. So I am feeling that there could be two distinct groups of you here, as far as what your situation is with this person. Okay. All right. It's toxic either way, I hate to say. I would not be surprised if the devil showed up. And I just had the Ace of Swords pop out. So, this person is putting you in a self-imposed prison here. So with the Eight of Swords, you have the ability to walk away. This person, though, they know that, and they play on that. Okay. They keep you strung along just enough, with playing these games with you. And they know how to push your buttons. Now, it is possible as well. I'm just throwing this out there. Now, this might just be for one or two of you out there, that if you resonate with maybe you having secrets, maybe you have like schmegsual preferences where you're in the closet, or on the down low, okay, where you don't want other people to find out about this for some reason. This person might know about that and they might use that against you, or they might be using it against you, okay? And they're just screwing around here with third parties, knowing that there is nothing you can do because they're basically blackmailing you. Now that might be just for one or two of you out there, but I did hear that from Spirit, so I am going to throw that out there. Okay. Um, okay. So with the Six of Pentacles here, Spirit, what can you tell us as far as clarifying? 3 cards to clarify that, please. Okay. We had a couple. Let's see. All right. So we've got the 5 of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. On the bottom, we've got the High Priestess. All right. So as far as the challenge here, so we have the 6 of Pentacles, okay? So not only do I feel like this person is not giving you your equal give and take, I feel like you are giving way more to this connection and this situation than this person is. I feel, like I said, that this person is giving to other people as well, okay? So I feel like because this is in the challenge position, I feel like you might feel like you've gotten yourself into a situation where you're regretting that you even got involved with this person. Okay. You have a sense of regret here, remorse. You know, maybe you obviously married this person, and now if you're going through divorce or something like that, you know, now it might be costing you money and things like that. So maybe you're going to be in a worse financial situation. Okay. So you're in regret that you trusted this person. Okay. I do feel that this person possibly uses something as far as money as a motive. Okay. With the Page of Pentacles, there could be a child involved as well. Okay. For some of you out there. But I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles, I feel like this person, there is some kind of financial tie here. Okay. So it has to do, like I said, with either if you are going through a divorce, it could have to do with child support with the Page of Pentacles here. It could have to do with alimony. It could have to do with, you know, losing a home and having to pay extra, you know, like court fees and lawyer fees and all that kind of stuff. So it could have to do with that. There could be shared assets that maybe you're going to lose out on. It's something like that. So even though you might have a new beginning financially, once you leave this person, I do feel also that maybe you felt getting together with this person would help you out financially, and that's backfiring. Okay. I feel like maybe getting together with this person, or actually this person getting together with you, this person was looking at you as financial. So this could be some sort of financial type connection, or it could be something, like I said, where this person knew that you made money or had assets or something like that, and they used you for your money. That might not resonate with all of you. Okay. But there are definite secrets here involved. All right. With the High Priestess. And I feel, because this is the overall energy for the challenge here, I feel that you might have been getting intuitive nudges about this person, and you maybe didn't follow your intuition. Could be because you got involved too far with this person to leave. Maybe you felt trapped. Okay. But, also with the High Priestess, it's again, it could be a card of like mystery. It could be a card of um, distance between you and someone else. So I feel like you two are not on the same page. Okay. Under that, we have the Devil. So yeah, definite toxicities here. Most definitely toxic. This is toxic. Okay. Oh man, Gemini. All right. All right, so let's clarify the Three of Swords as the focus. What is the clarification for the focus here, Spirit? Okay, so 3 cards here. We've got Strength, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have Judgment. Okay, and then on the bottom of the deck here, we have the Six of Cups. Okay, so all right. So I'm feeling with the Six of Cups being the overall energy for the focus, I'm feeling that, this person, you could have been in this connection or this relationship for quite a long time. Okay. You might have known this person for a very long time. Like I said, you could have been married to this person, had kids, have family, or, it was just a long-standing connection that you've had with this person. It's also possible, if you believe in past lives, that this person was a past life connection of yours as well. Okay. So, with the Three of Swords being the focus here, Spirit is basically saying, don't forget what this person did to you. All right. I feel like this might not have been the first time that this person has broken your heart, but they've somehow maneuvered away and played mind games with you to try to get around that and get back in your good graces. For some of you, this has happened over and over again. All right. So, as far as clarifying, Spirit is saying hold back from this person, okay, and remain strong. Gain whatever courage, take your power back, basically. I feel like this person might have basically taken your power from you in one way or another. And you need to get your power back from this person. Okay. So hold back from giving your energy, hold back from giving money or whatever you give to this person, love, whatever it is. Okay. And just focus on yourself and getting your power back. Okay. Now, male or female, doesn't matter the gender here with the Queen of Pentacles. I do feel that Spirit wants to remind you that you are loving, you're nurturing, you are stable and secure all on your own. And, you might be connected to nature. You might really enjoy being in nature. That might be something that heals you. But you're also very grounded. Okay. So this situation might have taken you out of that energy and it might have made you feel where you weren't grounded. Okay. And it could have caused a lot of anxiety and stress. We did have the 8 of Swords that popped out earlier. Okay. But remind yourself that you are the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. And, you don't need this. All right. We do have Judgment here. So I feel that it's going to be your judgment call. Okay. What you do in this situation and how you handle it. Okay. Because, if you haven't left this person yet, or if you're still going through things and you're hoping that things will get better, Spirit is saying, it's going to be your decision if you want to go through this cycle again with this person. All right. Because it is a cycle. It is a lesson. I feel like there's a lot of toxicities involved here and that, you really do need to break away from this. Okay. I feel like there could be karma involved as well. Underneath the Six of Cups, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So this was destined to happen here. Okay. This person was part of your destiny to teach you whatever lesson this is. Maybe it is to take your power back, possibly. Okay. But the Wheel of Fortune is also about change. Okay. Yeah. After that is the High Priestess. Follow your intuition. Okay. After that is the Devil. Toxic. This is a toxic connection, a toxic environment. So if you're, on your way out of this and maybe you're still stuck in like legal issues, bravo to you. Hopefully that will go quickly for you and you can just break away and get away from this person. But if you're, still considering this, try to talk with other people to see what you can do as far as if this person has secrets that, maybe you don't want coming to light for some reason. Now, I just got the download for some of you, and this might actually just be for one of you, actually, that it is possible that this person, you're pressing charges against them because they're trying to spread rumors or what is that called? To talk badly about you. Oh my gosh, I can't think of what that word is. Um, Darn, it'll come to me. It'll probably come to me after the reading is over. But yeah, they're basically slandering your name. Okay, so for at least one of you out there, you might be pressing charges. That might be what justice is here. Okay, justice, even if you don't resonate with any, you or this person going through legal matters or anything like that, it could be that there's just justice coming in this situation. Okay, and that could be in the form of judgment, which is karma. Okay, so for this person doing this to you, there could be karma involved. Okay, so that could be as well. All right. So heavy energy here for you, Gemini and Gemini placements, possibly in the month of May. And if you don't feel like this resonated, please look at one of your other placements to have a more well-rounded idea of what your month might look like. So, like I said, if this doesn't resonate, one of your other placements might, especially your sun, if it's your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Okay, those are usually the major placements. Okay. But if you do feel like it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I hope this reading helped at least someone out there. And stay strong, okay? Until next time, take care and namaste, my friends.